Eventually, I moved to Los Angeles and I got a slew of lousy jobs working at gas stations, cleaning, and eventually I got a better job as a babysitter working for a family. One day I was with a family friend and the police stopped him for his taillight being out. And when they checked my ID, I was immediately sent home to my mother. I was able to finish high school within a year, and when I did, she threw me out again. I was at the boarding you were looking at me. I was just hoping that you would be what I I got a small apartment and I was working at a restaurant in Ann Arbor. But my boyfriend got me fired from my job because he wanted to live with me. And when I began living with him, he began beating me up. He had this Doberman Pinscher, and that dog loved me. God, I love that dog. He often got beaten trying to protect me. And one time, he even peed on my boyfriend's leg to stop one of the beatings. I was crying so hard and I was so injured, but I was also laughing because that dog was so funny. So I saved up money and I took his dog and I moved out. I needed a yard for my dogs, so I started hauling steel for a living so I could finally afford to buy a home. And the only thing I could afford was this awful rental being sold by my mother. God, that place was a dump. But I had a yard for my dog, and I finally had a home. I really love that dog, and he loved me. But men only loved me like ice cream. I was just something to consume. Do you follow a rabbit who has claimed his pot of gold at the end of a rainbow where your fortune isn't told? So you leave your dreams of yesteryear and travel on your way to find your sacred pot of gold, to mold your dreams in clay. It's sung when a lady beheaded witches and a broom to blend your flame, a minor scheme, a monetary view. So glisten in your cynicism, heart so insincere. Will you act a role of gladnesses to bury down your fear? Do you follow a rabbit copy, figments in disguise? You're a replica of memories once witnessed by your eyes. Are you real? Are you crazy? Can I believe my eyes? I'm in love with an actor who has got me In 1978, my brother became a witness in a major drug case. They were placing him in witness protection. I was leaving for my first solo job as a truck driver for a long haul up to Maine, and I was leaving the morning he was scheduled to testify. The night before, he told me that his supplier was this high-ranking politician in town, and he was afraid. I should never have left that morning. Our house was watched for 3 days And at 10 o'clock that morning, hours after I left, these men came into our home and shot my brother in the head. They would later rule it a suicide and claim that my brother had shot himself in the right ear while lying in bed. But my brother was left-handed. And 3 days later, when I finally arrived home, I would find blood spatter on the floor near the door and on the box spring at the foot of the bed. Will you